Hey guys, it's Green Zero here, bringing you another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. We are on the map Tournament Highlands today, and I thought I would want to bring you guys a game. It is, I don't have that much time during the week to make VODs, so it's in the morning, so I've got my morning voice, but don't worry, that'll wear off pretty quickly as we start to get into things. We have two players here today. If we jump over to the right-hand side, playing as the Scrin faction here, the yellow Scrin faction, and I didn't check who's who in the color graph, so we're just going to do this. It's Senna. It is Senna, so Senna is back on the channel again as a Scrin faction. Disintegrators coming out on the left-hand side of Tournament Highlands. We do have another Scrin player. It's eXs.TesLa, aka Donny Boyka, but we'll just call him Tesla, because I mean he's running by that name a lot these days, and he never really branded himself too heavily with the Donny Boyka. But he has got disintegrators as well. Look at this. No traveler. So we've got actually no. So we saw the harvester. He's Reaper 17 for Tesla, and Senna is just beelining across the map. He is also a Reaper 17 mirror. I hope you guys like Scrin, in particular Reaper 17, because I do. I do not mind Reaper 17 at all. All that buzzer high placement behind the War Factory is going to be tricky to deal with. Just because, yeah, he's going to have to try to go around that. Meanwhile, it looks like Tesla's going to have a lot more success with his force. He's going to be able to destroy one of Senna's spikes. Senna also realizing this, is heading down south. He could very easily take Tesla's spike out, which he's going to do. So they're going to trade spikes. It looks like Senna is going to lose his a little bit quicker here. It's about to be destroyed, and there it goes. It will go down, sinking into the ground, leaving a little bit of Tiberium behind. And he's going to move on to the next spike. He's going to be able to destroy this. No worries. A few buzzers are responding, but if Senna's paying attention, he'll be able to dispatch two of those. Maybe might lose a little bit of his squad if he's not careful. But no, it looks like Tesla's going to be pulling those back. Neither side making an attempt to defend the spike, and it looks like Tesla is going to lose his spike as well. Senna about to lose his second spike. So this is going to be a no spike game, so it's going to really come down to the units here that these guys produce. It's going to come down to the engagements. The economy is what we see. 6 harvesters out here for Senna. We have 5 harvesters out for Donny. Called him Donny again, it's Tesla. What does he have? No, he's moved his drone ship a lot sooner than what Senna has right now. So the reason why he doesn't have as many harvesters is because of the low... Oh, actually, no, he doesn't have low power either. Alright, so it's just a little bit behind there. A harvester is going to the blue Tiberium field. Interesting that he would send it to the south field. It would have been better to go to the north field, because then he could detour back to his expansion where you'd have a ref by now, so it would be less travel time. His disintegrators are already in the north, which means he has protection. A shard walker is coming up now, and he's going to try to bum rush it. He will pick off the unit there, the buzzer swarm first, which is good. He might actually get the shard walker. It had buzzers infused, but that didn't matter. They didn't seem to want to work, and he's going to kill everything here. His disintegrators have pretty much had it, but he forced out a buzzer hive. He killed some buzzers, and he killed a shard walker. So he's going to be happy with that. I mean, his disintegrators can't do too much more, but they are now a scout, which can be left in certain parts of the map. There's actually 3 squads there, which means he could actually just leave. Is there 3 squads there? Yes, there are 3 squads. He could just send them to random parts of the map and he'd be fine. Fast Tech Mecha for Senna. He is going for the Fast Tech Mechapeds. This is a Reaper mirror, so there's no Mastermind and there is no cultist, so there's going to be none of that filthy drone ship sniping that we see. No one's going to get knocked out of their build, so it is going to come down to the unit control, the positioning, and the combinations. There's going to be no real easy way or easy answer for any of these players in this game. Senna will defend out the units here. He's got some disintegrators just guarding the backside of his base. Tesla is going to lose these units, unfortunately, so they will go down. More mecha heads coming out from Senna. Senna is going to move his drone ship now. He's a little bit behind. Oh, look at... Whoa, did he sell... Oh my god, Tesla sold his drone ship. Far out. He sold his drone ship. He went for Fast Tech and sold his drone ship. He does have 2 warp spheres. He's got 2 warp spheres, and he's already got his own mechas out. Wow, he sold off his drone... He sold himself out of the game. Here I am talking about cheesy plays with masterminds, and Tesla just sold himself out of the game. Now, Senna has the opportunity here. We'll have to see what he does with it. If he puts a ref down, he's already going to be significantly ahead. No, that was not a refinery. I believe he may have been putting down something, or maybe it was cancelled. I'm not sure what he put down there. Maybe it was a power plant. Can't be too sure. We have 6 Mechapeds out. Obviously, he knows that Tesla has his own Mechapeds, and so Senna has decided to fall back to his base here. We're just going to see a mecha war like we've never seen before. Or maybe that's a bit of an overstatement. Obviously, we've seen some unbelievable mecha wars. We're going to see these disintegrator squads. They will be able to destroy the Seeker tanks here. They're not even going to worry about it. They're just going to go straight for the Harvester, which will be able to outrun them, unfortunately. So maybe should have turned around and got the Seeker tanks. Oh, we got the battle happening over here. It looks like where Senna's. Oh, he gets a stasis off there. He gets the stasis off, and he gets every single one of these mechas. That mecha might just drive straight into it. He's going to get stuck. Mechas are really clumsy. Yeah, they drove into it somehow, which shouldn't be possible, but that's how this support power works. It's a bit iffy. Senna is going to position all of his mechapedes here. TesLa does not have access to this stasis because he actually doesn't have a barracks or anything like that. He will phase off. That's actually good for Senna. I mean, he's used his phase. He got every single mechapede. He obviously didn't want to engage there. Every single mechapede is phased, so Senna's just going to chill here. Senna, though, hasn't put down a refinery. He could have taken an edge here during this, but unfortunately not going to happen. TesLa has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mechapedes there in the middle of the map. Senna does have 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8. He's 2 mechas down, but when it comes to the mecha fights, it comes to who can target the head. And I think Senna's pushing his luck a little bit here because he's rolling into the enemy base now. Yeah, he may have to back off because once this phase undoes, I mean, there's more mechapedes here now. There's going to be so many mechapedes in this fight, and the winner will be determined by who can focus the head better, because that's how you really kill the mechapedes, shooting it at segments. While that will obviously diminish the firepower, it really won't get a lot else done. Won't actually kill the mechapedes. This one mechapede here will be able to finish off these Seeker tanks. Not sure if they were firing at the head or what, but Senna has fallen all the way back to base, and this is a problem now. There is a refinery down, which means he can close range mine from this field. So Senna is he's gonna be able to continue to produce at a reasonable rate, whereas TesLa is now in leech mode. So his harvesters are having to drive up to the top field and then back to the refineries. Harvester here, he's obviously cleaned up the blue Tiberium, which is great. This is going to give him an edge. I don't believe Senna has made any attempt to go for the blue Tiberium, which is one thing that TesLa has over him. Blue Tiberium, extremely valuable. He's obviously cleaned up the entire field, and he has picked at this field as well, which means he's obviously brought in quite a lot of blue Tiberium, but he does have a very large force of mechapedes. He needs to make a play now, though, while he's got this advantage, because if he leaves it, Senna will gradually catch up. He's only going for 1 ref, so he's not going to too heavily invest in this economy. We're going to see a pretty intense mecha fight here. I was saying it's a bit of an overstatement before, but actually there's so many mechas here now. We haven't seen a mecha fight this big in quite some time. It's going to be a huge mecha fight. I can't even see how many mechas there are there. You can see there's probably at least maybe 15 mechas, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's about 16 mechapedes there at a quick count. And is he going to engage into, look at this, Senna's got himself lined up, and it's really hard to attack into that as well. Is he going to go into that? Oh my god, he's going to go into that one there. We'll take the HUD away. But no, he's just not quite sure if he's going in there, is he? He's going to try to move about. Senna is now moving. He's now moving. He's forced him off the line. He has forced him off the line, and is he going to go in? TesLa is thinking about it. There's a lot of mechapedes here. There is a lot of mechapedes here. A storm column comes down. Oh my god. Looks like a mechapede or two was immediately destroyed here, and this is going to be intense. What is happening? The micro would be nightmare mode here, because in order to hit the head, and every shot, every time you miss and you force fire the ground, that would be critical. It looks like the trade is somewhat even. I think Senna might be slightly ahead. He's not fighting near the storm column though. He's fighting across his field. What is going on? You can't even tell. I'm not even sure if that's that good of a fight, because it's so hard to see what's happening, and the mechas are moving around all over the place. And Senna's still got enough defense here. He just basically has to defend and he wins. He just lost another one there. More mechapedes. There's so much shard coming down here now. And it looks like they're just going to chill for a bit. No, they're coming back for more. They're coming back for more. And the mechapedes have now been whittled down a little bit. I think TesLa has a couple of extra mechapedes over Senna. He gets into a formation move there, and he will do a bit of damage, but Senna takes advantage of that. When you're in the formation move, of course, you cannot focus the head because you lose your formation, of course. And Senna was able to use that to actually his advantage then, so it didn't work out too well here. There is a storm, sorry, not a storm column, a lightning spike here. But Senna just needs to withstand it. If he drops another storm column, he's going to be looking pretty good, but his mecha count is diminishing now. His mecha count is diminishing. He goes into his own formation move, but he himself loses mechapedes then. And the reverse here, oh yeah, Senna's definitely losing the edge now. This was a really long and drawn out fight, but Senna is pushed back for the time being. He will call his harvesters back. That last harvester may not be able to make it. He should, I thought he was going to poke in and take another one there, but or destroy another one of TesLa's mechapedes, but not going to happen. We do see the repair drones here as well, so TesLa has called in repair drones. He has the advantage here. He has the advantage. He's going to go in. He gets another mechapede. 5 mechapedes remaining for Senna. He's really low. You can see that Senna's actually mining from the center. He's got more harvesters there. He cannot mine from this field here. He's retained his storm column. He might just want to sell that. Yes, he will sell that off. He's got to be careful. He's at a disadvantage, but he's got the storm column to fight around, and that can one-shot if it shoots the head any mecha segment. The Iron Storm will destroy segments relatively quickly as well, though we can see here that he's having trouble producing now, not producing anything. I think though he's not producing anything at all. What is he producing? He's just not doing anything with the money that he has at his disposal. I'm not 100% sure what Senna has planned here. He's waiting for the iCore Seed ability. $6,000 from TesLa. He sold one of his warp spheres, which means he cannot produce fast enough. He's having trouble producing. And look at this. TesLa knows here. He's gone around. He's killed a harvester there. He can see that Tiberium is being harvested here. And Senna, unfortunately, is going to get cut off. He does have the iCore Seed ability. He's going to want to be careful with these harvesters. He will divert them immediately. He does have a number of mechas. He may be able to engage into that. I'm not 100% sure. It's so iffy. And look at this. TesLa's main field has actually regrown quite significantly, and he could just refine off that, which he is doing so now. He doesn't have to long-range mine, but as we know, he has a lot of money at his disposal. Senna just really scraping the bottom of the barrel. TesLa, he's down to $3,000, so he definitely has spent a large portion of what he had. He is coming back to base though. He definitely has an advantage. I feel that he should definitely go and attack Senna again. What's happening down here? Phase field comes off, so that ability is used again for TesLa. Senna does have a healthy amount of mechas left, so pulling all the way back to his base has allowed Senna to recover a little bit. But again, he still does not have a refinery. He's going for a refinery now, I believe. He's going for it. It's going to be a while before it comes down. TesLa he's kind of meandering in the middle of the map, and I feel that he really should go and push in his advantage. Of course, we are the observer, so we can obviously see the whole map. He can't see the whole map. He should be aware that, you know, obviously there's no base here. He knows that he's cleaned up most of what was down here. He just had a lightning spike there, so he knows there's not a lot down there. But he is going to get an overwhelming amount of mechapedes here by the looks of things, and it's getting to the point where it's pretty crazy. And he has about twice as many mechapedes as what Senna has here. So this is going to be a bit iffy. He has fully grown mechapedes. Senna has actually able to recover quite a bit, so that's a good move from him. Just clicking on and off my microphone there, just so I can grab a quick drink. But yeah, these guys here, they're just kind of pacing around. It looks like TesLa does want to go back in. Battle marker over there, not sure what it was, maybe a random buzzer scout. And look at this, Senna is out of position. He's going to lose his tech scepter, and he gets one more mechapede out. He's going to lose his tier 2 as well. This mecha, he does sell, and I think that's it. I think he's not even going to fight. No, oh my god, that petered out. I was hoping to see one more fight there, but unfortunately getting caught out, and that was a good move there. By TesLa, just deciding, hey, I'll just take out your tech, and then the game is over. I would have liked to have seen a final fight there from Senna, but unfortunately not to be. But the mid fight there was pretty interesting, so I definitely think it's worth an upload. If you have any of your own replays, don't forget to upload them to command post, because I'm always looking for replays there. And guys, there's not enough uploads there at the moment. A lot of people are using the system, but you need to upload more replays. All the pros out there, all the mids or goods, upload your replays, even if you're not that good. If you're a mid or a good, I'll still cast your replay if it's a good one. But yeah, don't just spam it or anything like that. 13 minutes 50 seconds. It went for a little while, considering it was all in by TesLa. 99,000 to 106,000. So TesLa only got about 6.5 grand more than Senna, which means he really did a lot better when it comes to the mecha economy here. He was able to destroy more of Senna's mechapedes there and win the game. So Senna unable to defend efficiently there, even though the economy was almost exactly the same. Units, we can see, yeah, he just had more units, obviously, because he wasn't spending money on support powers. He wasn't spending money on extra refineries or storm columns. This all equates to the extra mechas we see. But yeah, the engagements went in his favour. Well done to both players. It was a good game to watch. I'm Green Zero. Stay tuned to my channel, and I'll do my best to bring you some more Kane's Wrath video commentary as soon as possible.